Bissau police are raiding a factory in Westonaria in Gauteng. It's producing fake alcohol, apparently. And Newzroom Afrika Sholwana is there and joins us live. Zola, earlier on, you showed us the production line of that particular facility and police doing their enforcement work. What else has transpired?
Well, Iman, we saw police that are obviously testing the chemicals that are being used make their way in here. And of course, now this is a crime scene, so we're unable to, go through. But we saw what is actually happening inside earlier on when we spoke to the provincial commissioner. Remember when I spoke about branding, saying that most of these buildings, or a number of them that we have seen here in Westonaria, look like this, where you see a building, windows are tinted, and there's no branding. One cannot tell what kind of activity is happening inside there. And from what we heard from neighbors and people that usually pass through here, many of them are saying that they thought this was a clothing factory. They were not aware that it is actually producing fake alcohol, or what is allegedly believed to be fake alcohol by the police. Iman, let's speak to one of the neighbors who says they, have been seeing this place. As we understand that it's been in operation for just over 10 months, and they did not suspect any illegal activity that could potentially be happening here. Now let's speak to one of the neighbors. Dada, enkosi ngexesha lakho. Njengomuntu ohlala kufutshane nale factory, ubucimba kwenzeka ntoni pha ngaphakathi?
Mina bengingenanto ndiyaziyo eyenzeka apha phakathi. Mina bendithi nje akho nto eyenzekayo ngoba kusalindele uba makuvulwe kwele firm ye-drink thina sasive ngayo. Benikazi uba kukhona enye into engabe iyenzeka. Ngoba ngela xesha kwakusathungwa apha sasingena kulowa mnyango siyothatha amalaphu for basosula izandla ioyile nje basisebenza ngeoyile la.
So anabona ke ngokuba kwenzeka ntoni emveni koko because kuvalekile. So xa nibona amapolisa namhlanje khange nothuke nizibuza uba kwenzeka ntoni?
Sothukile ekseni masifika apha sothuka ukuthi hayibo kwenzekani ngokwapha, yabo uba nangoku besingekazi into thini bakwenzakalani na apha. Sazi ukuthi thina le firm kusazovulwa i-drink ezothengiswa ngamakhesi kuzoza ama-truck. Kangangoba omnye umngani wami wesecele umsebenzi ecelela unyana wakhe kwathiwa no kufuneka eze nonyana wakhe mene code 14 ngoba kuzoba ngama-truck azongena apha.
So abasebenza pha ngaphakathi ukhe wancokola nabo mhlawumbe ubabuza inhlalo okanye benza ntoni apha ngaphakathi?
Hayi bendingancokoli nabo, bendibabona nje xa behamba pha ngaphandle ngoba bahlala bevalile kule gate. Kwabona besebenzisa leya igate encinci. Qha ndiyabazi nje ukuthi bona akubona balapha. AmaZimbabwe ayi5 kube umchangano we6.
Inkosi tata, siyabulela ngexesha lakho. Well, Iman, that is a neighbor that works very close to this factory. He's essentially telling us expressing his shock, saying that when they saw police raiding this place in the early hours of the morning, they were quite shocked because they thought this was a clothing factory. Little did they know that it's actually producing it's allegedly producing fake alcohol. He even mentions that some people were even looking forward to working here because they were promised that here they'll be manufacturing cold drinks and they'll be seeing trucks. So some people would randomly walk in using that small gate and submit their CV documents, hoping to be hired at this so-called new factory, as the last time they had access to these premises, it was a clothing factory that was believed to have been operated by a Chinese national. We know that arrests have been made at this point. 2 foreign nationals have been arrested, and some of them are believed to be workers. The 2 are actually believed to be the masterminds behind this factory, and others that have been arrested are believed to be workers, and those are the ones that are believed to be the ones that actually alerted the police about this particular firm and also the activity that is happening here. We are told by the provincial commissioner that they were not happy about their working conditions and also wages that they were receiving from their employer. We also learned that Iman, the alcohol that's produced here, that gets packaged here, gets to be sold in many taverns, especially in townships. And if you look at the branding and without really paying attention to it, one can easily be convinced that this is the real deal or this is the legitimate alcohol. But that's actually not been the case. And the PC also pointed out that they've been so good at, packaging it that it actually, when you compare it to, the legit brand, it looks identical. But of course, one would need to be extra careful to look at those finer details to be able to determine that this is fake and this is not what a person is supposed to be consuming. Police will continue, searching areas that look suspicious, such as these, to monitor such activities, especially in areas like Westonaria, as we heard that there was a drug bust just about a week ago here, where they also arrested some alleged foreign nationals that are believed to be operating in this particular town in the West Rand of the Gauteng province. Well, Iman, that's all we have for you for now. Back to you in studio.